What's up, horror gamers? It's Avichai Demon here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. As I said, another video, because I want to skip the cute part. I don't know when it will, when the cute part ends, so I will keep playing this game until to the scary part. So yeah, relax, sit down, and enjoy the video! Okay, we'll stop here. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen.
What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Avichai?
Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I'm a gentleman, don't... But I agree with you, because I don't like tsundere behaviors. I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Look! This is ridiculously heavy!
I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed?
I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you.
It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk!
Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much?
It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, jeez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school? Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What?
That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that.
Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid? I will try to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like you doesn't mean you should treat me like...
Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki...
Forget it! I didn't say anything!
I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you are thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours.
How would you know that anyway?
Just trust me on this one.
Gross!
Hey! What's that to me?
Who else?
Man, let's just get started already.
You get all sour when a girl calls you gross? I feel found your weakness, Avichai.
Natsuki smiles devisively. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there is no way I'm not fighting back. But she is satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flowers, split Floyd, and plastic bags are strewn about every counter countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Alright, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays.
I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
The color of the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Do you want to?
You ask me? I don't really have a preference, so...
Come on! You're not putting any heart into this at all! Can't you at least try to have fun?
I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller balls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool.
See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up. Like the ones you made on my first...
Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delegated expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then.
Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I get stuck with a whisk and a huge ball of the icing.
Eh? The icing is still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Well, yeah. It will just take a little longer.
Jeez, you'll be here. Jeez, I'll be here all the night if you do it like that. Here, look.
Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the ball back.
You really need to beat the out of it.
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved.
See?
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Hey!
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing.
Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the ball.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next!
I'd like to see you try! I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki's pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn.
Gross! You got it on my face!
Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
Jeez! You know what? Take this!
Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish... I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Hey! Hey! No! Don't! Hey! Main character! Stop right now! Stop! No! No, 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 no! I don't like total behaviors. I know what I don't know what they do. I didn't know what they do. I mean, I did Natsuki's road, but this is way too far.
Stop!
Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to tell me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really should tease girls like that.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking all of the icing. Hey! Don't! What are you doing? No!
What? Did you seriously just...
Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red.
Oh my god! You really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls, unless you really like them. You know that, right?
I know that, but the main character, I don't think so. What kind of question is she asking me? Just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazed at me in silence. I noticed her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts to going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cookies in yet.
No wonder! You left it on the tray in here, dummy! How could you make a mistake like that?
You should have checked before turning the oven on.
Don't blame me for your mistakes! Jeez!
Natsuki used an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets in on top of the shelf. In another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcakes trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. Reluctantly, yes.
Ah, that smells so good!
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Look at how cute they all look!
She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They will look even better once we add the icing.
Not like you need to tell me that! I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags.
I have this nozzle that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though.
What is this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others.
That one's really thin, so you can use it to make strips or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on the cupcakes. Like happy birthday or whatever.
Ah, I see. That gives me an idea actually. Well, it's a literal event, right? We could make it more literal themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like.
I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea, so...
Maybe I'm getting it from you.
What? That's supposed to be? I'm not cute!
Come on, we're not at school, nobody's judging. You can dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute?
Well,
Natsuki's voice trails off.
same with you.
Eh? Did you say something?
No, nothing! Let's just do the icing!
Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki put them all side by side to admire our work.
Look at how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Huh? I wish I could have one now.
I said,
Oh,
well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite.
Sayori the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cups already, and she would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Huh? Already? That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance.
Man, as usual, Natsuki placed the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sarah each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you.
Huh? Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good walk today.
You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted?
Well, guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, Natsuki.
Eh?
What you said before about not always having this chance, it doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere.
Do you really mean that?
Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you.
Abichai, I thought you only cared about getting this done. Ugh, I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so...
Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Hey! No! Please don't do that. Wait, Natsuki! Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me.
I've felt it for a while now.
Natsuki suddenly jumps back.
Sayori?
Eh?
Hi, Abihai.
Sayori? Just now, we weren't...
It's okay, Abihai. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you shouldn't have come a little earlier. You should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later.
Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried to stay in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know how much fun you were having with Natsuki? And how close you got to her? It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Abihai? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that!
It's true, Abihai. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika was right. I should just...
Monika? Monika was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I won't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to resource her.
I'm scared, Abihai. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Abihai, I like you so much that I want to die.
Whoa. Whoa. She needs help immediately. Main character, do the right thing.
That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori, I love you. You'll always be my dearest friend. Guys, I will do the right choice, I think. In my opinion, the right choice is I love you because she's in a deep depression and I want to help her. It's just a game, so if I will do some mistakes, I will restart the game. So yeah. Wow, this is a mind blow, guys. I love you. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
Amichai.
Suddenly, Sayori warms her arms tightly around me.
Amichai, is this really okay?
Yeah, I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. Designer, this is not my hair color. You know, this is not my hair color. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Amichai. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me waking a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why would the raincoats go away? They're not going away at all, Amichai.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Oh, okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What do you say? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple, I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. Me too, Sayori. That's okay. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Amichai.
Sayori gazed at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thrones when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Even though I can confront her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival! Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond, thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Avichai, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days this important, she'll try a little harder? I said that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Avichai. What? I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. How did you know? How did you know? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? What? What on earth is hanging? What do you mean? Exchange? Monika, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. Monika. This is not your first time you scaring me like that. Stop it, please. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sarah really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. What? Why are you so chill? What? Eh? Monika is being as friendly as usual. Yeah! But for some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Yeah, you're right. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poems is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flip to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head, 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 get out of... Okay, get out of my head, get out of my head! Get out of my head, I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head, I listen to everything she said to me. Who? Get out of my head, I show you how much I love you. Okay, get out of my head, I finished writing this poem. But the poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Huh? What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. I get a pit in my back. Avichai? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori is writing. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monika calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Nice. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Ugh. I can't believe I end up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori! An exception has occurred. File game script cat5.rp. Why? Line 307. See threadback text for details. Mind blow, guys. Mind blow. Wait! What? What? Wait, this is the trackback text. I found it. Okay, this is the mistake. Blah 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 blah. Wait, guys. Doki Doki. I want to show you something. I found this. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred. While running game code, blah 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 blah. Okay. The common. What is this? Wait. Restart top context. Oh jeez! I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She is the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Monika! Is that you? Monika! Why? Why, Monika? Why? Why, Monika? Why did you do that? Why? I know it was Monika. She was the most unusual. She was too friendly. She's so chill and okay. Oh, is that? Oh, you left her hanging or something. And I'm in shock, and she's all right. That's okay. Oh, Wait, she said she will delete her? What? What the? Guys, another check. Let me show her one more thing. You see? Monika.character, Natsuki.character, Yuri.character. Where's Sayori? She's actually deleted her! What on earth is happening? This game is messing with me, guys! Whoa! Oh, cool. Let's see what's next. Whoa! What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be! This isn't real! There's no way this can be real! Sayori wouldn't do this! Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I should have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needs at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walk her to school, and reminding friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. What? But I saved the game. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But it still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never, never, never. Never, never. The end. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. This game is psychological horror. What? What is this? What? What was... As I said, I saved the game, right? Start the game. Click. What? File error. That character, Sayori. That character. The file is missing or corrupt. What? I can't actually. The save files is corrupt. Start a new game. Whoa! Yo! This game is messing with me, guys. Wait. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. The next video will be the next week. So wait for it. And as I said, this was the scary part. This actually psychological horror. I didn't do that. What was that? Whoa. So yeah, guys. Until then, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, horror gamers.